Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Another video on this brand new channel, Inspired Messages Tarot. Thank you so much for coming back. If this is your first time, welcome. All are welcome here, and thank you so much for taking the time to stop by. Today's video is going to be an unboxing video. I'm so excited. This is not a new deck out in the world, but I did just order this deck from Tarot Stack. I don't know if y'all have heard of them, but they are amazing. And look at this box. Look at what I got. There she is. Look at her. The Moonchild Tarot. I am very, very, very excited to open this with you. But can we just appreciate this box right now? This custom box, so unassuming on the outside. Look, just a plain boring white box. Literally nothing gives it away. And then you open her up, there she is. Love that retro feel and eco-conscious packaging, but look at the sparkles and the light. It does give a vibe, and I am here for it. Tarot Stack, thank you so much for all the love and attention you put just into your packaging. Can I let you know how much I very much appreciate your custom packaging, Tarot Stack? I will leave a link to their website below. You could get your very own custom box from them, let alone whatever beautiful decks you end up getting. So let me grab some scissors and let's bust this bitch open. Getting my scissors. These are not the pretty scissors, and I will try and be very careful here. I am very excited to work with this deck. I have quite a few decks in my collection, and maybe I will do a collection video at some point, but things that I have started to notice myself and my aesthetic leaning towards is very much this modern collage, dream, cosmos type of imagery. I am a big fan of the chevrons. I am a big fan of sort of Art Nouveau and, you know, 1920s style and details. So I was very excited to get this deck. I just recently purchased the Starseed Oracle, and I have a flip through of that deck. I will include the link to that video somewhere in a card. It'll pop up or in the description, whatever. This is written and illustrated by Danielle Noel, the same creator for the artwork of the Starseed Oracle. And this is the Moonchild Tarot. Let's dive in, shall we? Let's look at this box. It is a sort of suede finish, and if you can't tell, these gold foil accents just pop perfectly. It's a beautiful box. There is so much detail, and I think the thing that I loved about the Starseed Oracle was all the detail and the imagery. And I think I do love that about Danielle Noel already, and I cannot wait to work with a tarot deck of her artwork. Before we open it, I'm so eager. Oh, I keep jumping the gun. Let's take a look at the back. Moonchild Tarot, written and illustrated by Danielle Noel, 81 card deck and guidebook. So that is, what is the typical tarot deck is 78. So there are 3 additional cards in this. I'm excited to see what those are. Beautiful slide opening. This like sort of suede texture on the box gives you some good traction and grip. Turning the lid over, look at her artwork in there. Ah, Danielle, girl, you and I need to talk. I'm sure you get this a lot, but you and I need to talk. Reach out to me, please, because your artwork is so inspiring. Thank you so much for everything you put out into the world. Here we go. This is the guidebook. It's a chunky one. Look at this. The Moonchild Tarot, explore the sacred wisdom keys of the tarot through a new doorway into the world of ancient mysticism, the moon and the divine goddess. TheMoonchildTarot.com, written and illustrated by Daniel Noel. This is, y'all, I had no idea. It's full color. It is full color. There's so much to dive into here. I cannot wait to go through this, but first let's get going, huh? Okay, we have this deck in here. Back. Okay, hold on. Hold, please. We're looking at the box still. This is the inside of the bottom box. You are the dance of light and shadow. So much moon imagery. I am a Cancer rising. I am a double Virgo actually. So I'm a Virgo sun, Virgo moon, and my Cancer rising, I swear. As I age and mature, I am more and more connected to that Cancer rising. I feel a pull towards the ocean, and I actually have all my life. I feel very much connected to the phases of the moon. So you are the dance of light and shadow. Honey, I feel that like you would not believe. So, okay, let's get this out of the way here. And let's look at this. Okay, I'm taking this off. I'm so excited. I don't know if you can tell. I can barely breathe. Here we go. All right. This is she. This is the bottom. This is the bottom. This is the back of the deck. Again, just gorgeous, gorgeous line art here. Very modern. Moon phases on the back. Sort of modern and abstract. Geometric. And again with the gold foil. I am such a sucker for this. Ugh, can we talk about it? So we have some foiling on the edges, but it is more of like, it's not like a shiny reflective gold foil. It's more of a textured kind of glitter foil. I'm here for it. I love it. Apologies, y'all. Okay, so I am back. Hello. I did not do a great job of doing that entire flip through of this deck. And so we're going to do this one more time. I'm not going to talk through it, or maybe I will because I kind of can't help myself. But let's do a proper flip through of this deck, shall we? Here we go. The Fool. Magician card. Representation matters. Never let anyone tell you otherwise. Here is our High Priestess. Beautiful High Priestess. Looks to be Pacific Islander, Asian descent. There are some typical to be expected symbols here for the Rider-Waite-Smith, but definitely reworked. Representation again, different bodied, African American, different ethnicities, love it. Here's our Emperor card. Hierophant. Beautiful Lovers card. Love this representation of the lovers. I'm a huge fan of this sort of kind of wash of colors. It's desaturated in some places, but also bold in just the right way. Everything sort of goes together. I love this Strength card. I love seeing the representation of the lion in the Strength card as well. So having flipped through this deck once already and sort of messed that up, my bad. So this being the sort of second flip through officially. Look at this Hermit card. Oh, sorry, Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, the imagery, there is some callback and some homage homage to the Rider-Waite-Smith symbolism. For instance, this Hanged Man. There are some in the Minor Arcana, however, that are a little bit different. They do sort of veer away from that Rider-Waite-Smith imagery, and so I would not call this a beginner deck. Obviously, this deck is for everyone. If you are up for the challenge of learning the meanings with some not so typical or standardized Rider-Waite-Smith imagery, have at it. This deck is beautiful. It is worth it. Beautiful Tower card. The Star. I'm such a huge fan of you, Danielle Noel. Ah, the Moon. The Sun. Judgment card. The Universe. So the Universe in this deck represents the World card. We can see that here. 21. So this is the World card, and then there are 3 additional Major Arcana cards. So we have Shadow Work, Divine Wisdom. This is, that is callback to the deck art, the book imagery. Moonchild, the namesake of the deck. Beautiful. Ace of Pentacles. We're getting into the Minor Arcana now. So pentacles are represented by these discs, not necessarily pentacles or coins. You have the 3 here. Very interesting representation for the 4 of Pentacles. That sort of like bound up, conservative kind of vibe for the 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. I had gotten this confused with the 5 of Wands. We'll talk about that later. Different imagery than you would normally see for the 5 of Pentacles, for sure. 6 of Pentacles. There's your 7. 8 of Pentacles. There are so many layers in her artwork. I am now completely obsessed. Y'all, it took me forever to get on the train, but I'm solidly here. I live here now. I live in this world, this landscape that Danielle Noel has created. Thank you so, so much. I invite you to send all my mail here. Send me more decks. Send me more decks. I live here now. Total joke, but look at that. There was our Page, our Knight of Pentacles, our diligent, hardworking, methodical, and practical, dedicated knight. I happen to think he's the sweetest knight of all the minor arcanas, I mean. Queen of Pentacles. Our King of Pentacles. It's very modern king. And now we're into our swords. This reminds me of, what does this remind me of? The Eiffel Tower in Paris. Maybe something about, maybe it's like the perspective, but this is our Ace of Swords. 2 swords. Maybe the most beautiful 3 of Swords I have ever seen. 3 of Swords isn't always my favorite imagery, but this is gorgeous. 4 of Swords, that deep healing, recovery, and rest. 5 of Swords here. Our 6 of Swords. 7. Definitely different imagery. Again, another example. Different imagery from what you would see for the Rider-Waite-Smith. She does appear to be hiding something, which is, important imagery for the 7 of Swords. It's not exactly a pip deck, but it does kind of veer away from the typical imagery of the Rider-Waite-Smith. See, Eight of Swords, this person is typically depicted bound and like, you know, blindfolded, but not here. Not here. Not held prisoner here, thank you. Nine of Swords. There's our 10. Ah. Gorgeous colors. Again, desaturated, but also bold. And it's bold, but it's not like garish is the word I guess I'm looking for. It's done so beautifully. Page of Swords. Our Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. Now I can't remember if I saw the Chariot card. I'm just sort of thinking as I'm flipping through. Here's our Ace of Wands. We're in our wand suit now. Did I see a Chariot card? Y'all. Did I see a Chariot card? I'm going to have to flip through this and make sure I actually got one. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. There's our Four of Wands, our homecoming. Family. Five of Wands. Different imagery again. Different example, depiction of the Five of Wands. Six of Wands. Look at that. Definitely not your typical depiction of the Seven of Wands. This person is so far away from all these wands, high up on this ridge. I don't know if you can see that. Who are they fending off? What boundaries are they holding? Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. And there's our 9. Again, not the most beginner-friendly deck. A beautiful deck nonetheless. Definitely want to have some grasp of the meaning of these cards. Here's our 10 of Wands. Otherwise, this deck could be a little bit difficult to work with. Page. Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. Great if you are an intermediate reader or have some working knowledge of the meaning of the cards. King of Wands. Pardon me. Feeding time, I guess. That's, sorry. This is real life, y'all. It's time to feed my dog. But we'll finish this first. There's our Ace of Cups. Cups being that I am a water sign. Probably the suit that I connect with the most. 3 of Cups. There is definitely a vibe and the sort of color aesthetic for each of the suits. I don't know if you've noticed. 4 of Cups. The vibe for the cups obviously is very watery, lots of water imagery. 5 of Cups. A little bit different representation, but definitely close enough to the Rider-Waite-Smith. Here's our 6 of Cups. Maybe the only true pip card in the deck. 7 of Cups. The 8 of Cups here. Our 9 of Cups. Very typical. Very, very closely tied to the Rider-Waite-Smith RWS imagery. 10 of Cups is definitely a callback to RWS. 10 of Cups. Our Page of Cups. Our Knight of Cups. Oh my goodness, I am in love with this queen. Queen of Cups here. And then finally our King of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful flip through. I love seeing again the representation, different body types, different ethnicities, some historical imagery as well, I believe. Some of it really did look like it might have been actual photos from I don't know, the 19 teens, early 1900s. Gorgeous, gorgeous deck. Definitely geared towards working with the divine feminine. Definitely geared toward working with moon phases, goddess energy, and now that I've properly done this flip through, let's get to this book, shall we? Look at what we have here, the Moonchild Tarot. I'm obsessed with the fact that this is in color as well. Please, this punch. I cannot. Introduction, History of Tarot. So this goes over quite a lot. 279 pages. Y'all, I'm diving in. This is where I'm going to live for a while. History of Tarot, Major Arcana, Minor Arcana, Court cards, Reverse cards, Connecting, Moon Bath Ritual, Tarot and the Moon. Ooh, let's see. 52. Moon phases. It is the Moonchild Tarot, so it would make sense, and it seems very fitting that working with the moon. Okay, so it says that it's on 52, but in actuality, it's on 50. So there might be some discrepancies in finding some of these pages. Be aware. It could be just in my printing. This might just be in my printing. I'm not going to say that it's on every single deck. Oops, and I've already lost my page. Okay. Here we go. It's like magazine style paper. Better quality than magazine style, actually. It's like something that you would find kind of like in a textbook. It's like textbook. Textbook quality paper. Beautiful color imagery. Working with the moon. Our own circadian rhythm helps regulate harmony and balance in your life. This natural cycle tells us when it's time to sleep, rise, and eat, which then impacts the wellness of our mind, body, and spirit. This internal clock is also affected by our environment, the sun's rays, and the push and pull of the planetary precessions. There is still much debate as to whether the moon truly does affect the human vessel. As the theory goes, our bodies, mostly being composed of water, mimic the ebb and flow of the shifting tides that are naturally controlled by the moon due to her gravitational pull as she turns each month. Red moon. Okay, natural cycles of many may also connect to either the full or new moon, which coincide with an understanding of fertility, flow, and creativity being related to a red moon, full moon, or white moon, new or waning moon. Very cool. Combining moon work, waxing, waning, new moon. So moon phases here, and a little bit about how to work with them. Inquiry. How can I manifest reality from thought? How can I relax into a comfortable future with the crescent moon? I cannot wait. Very, very excited. So this is like bonus. Definitely bonus. A little bit more than just like strict tarot. Full moon. Tarot moon map. What is this? After determining the phase of the moon you are currently in, or which one you plan on working with next, you may then take out your deck of tarot and begin integrating your readings with the phases. Oh my goodness. I'm beyond excited. Let's actually pull a card. I'm just going to randomly do this. I'm not going to shuffle at the moment because they're just too beautiful and I don't want to mess this up. 5 of Wands. Okay, 5 of Wands. Let's have a look. Okay, Wands 235. Let's check now and see how we go with the number, if it brings us to the right spot. 235, the Wands. Okay, things are a little off with my printing. Okay, actually, maybe that's right. The Wands suit. It's true. It was correct, actually. So the 5 of Wands. I'm gonna put this here so we can see. 3 sisters stand beneath the vibrant form of Saturn, a planet that is associated with limitation and restriction. Here they appear as equal in their stance, but beneath the surface of their hearts, they hide their own personal hopes and dreams. Their energies are filled with competition and opposition with one another. Very, very prominent keywords here for the Five of Wands. Inquiry. So you have some keywords here: conflict, competition, tension, delays, independence. Inquiry. How can I open or hold space for healing? How can I focus my own energy to help this situation? I release what needs to be shed. I commune with unconditional love. And then we've got sort of the meaning in the upright, how it's explained here, and then the reversed. Y'all, these are beautiful. These are so beautiful. That, my loves, my dears, is the Moonchild Tarot by Danielle Noel. I am so excited to work with this deck. I hope you have been inspired to maybe work with and connect with a divine feminine energy in your tarot work. If you would love to see readings or reviews of more decks, please give this video a thumbs up. As well, I will be posting more videos in the coming days and weeks. Deck reviews, deck flip throughs, definitely more readings. Please come back. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Like this video if you found it useful or inspirational. And definitely, if you subscribe, please do hit the notification bell if you want to be made aware of when I upload a new video. As I said, this is a new channel for me, and I so appreciate you coming to spend some time with me here. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.